Henry got on white pants. They look gorgeous.
I got on white pants. They look boring.
I just put on pants and I took them off.
No, I'm deadass. A clit is a dick. Am I wrong?
The son of the old man who lived on the property built the shed so he would have like a place to go, like hang out and like drink and shit.
Yo, we live.
What up? What up?
Patreon swag. Patreon video. Marlon DuBois in the building.
Stop playing with a
Hey.
What up? What up?
Hey,
Like, keep it a stack. Bitches move on cause they know I got bands. They be chatting, I don't give a damn, and I'm still getting money, I know.
I'm joined here by Shed Theory founder, as far as I know.
Yes,
Could be
sir.
wrong. Garland Gubars. Straight out of upstate. Is Woodstock upstate? I don't know.
Yeah, it's upstate, but it's not as upstate as like Rochester or Ithaca.
I'm here
Like
with...
I say I'm from upstate, but then I feel like that makes like people that are from like upstate like kind of mad because
So
we're
there's
like kind of
upstate
close to
pride?
the city. For sure, yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
And what do they think city people are? Like sissies or something? Like are
yeah,
they
yeah,
like city slickers?
yeah. Well, now because it's like all the rich people from the city are moving upstate, so there's like beef because like rent's going up
Yeah.
there, and people are taking houses, you know.
Yeah, honestly, growing up, I always thought the Hudson Valley was like a rich person place. And it kind of is. It's part of it, but it also has some working class people.
Yeah,
So you're from Woodstock.
yeah. I'm from Woodstock. I was born in my house
Really?
in the bathroom. Yeah.
Are your parents hippies?
Yeah, my dad, he, since like the 80s, he's been doing artwork for the Grateful Dead.
I didn't know that.
You
That's
didn't know that?
No, I had no
Yeah,
idea.
he's a painter. Mike DuBois. Look him up.
No way. I'll put him on the screen. Mike DuBois. We got to get him on. He probably has some kooky
You should,
stories.
yeah, he definitely does, bro.
So, Marlon DuBois,
Jarlin Gubar. That was here.
founder. Yeah, I know. And it was about a charger with someone's name on it.
Yeah. 'Cause
And
it
you
said,
said, I think
it had Joey's initials,
which is what?
JG. And I said it was mine. He was like, oh, so you're Jarlin Gubar, right?
Yeah, Shed Theory Archive. I like the videos that come out of this studio
Yeah,
where
there's a
that
lot.
are not like,
Have nothing to do with you.
and
or
then
your-
people in the comments are like, "What the hell?"
Yeah, they see like key and shit. They're
Yeah.
like, what?
They said, "How the fuck do they afford that office?"
yeah.
And then everybody's saying, "Yeah."
They're like, why is there a picture of Daniel Radcliffe and
That's
Father
so
Steve Mouse?
fire.
Giant Father Steve Mouse. Aren't those mad expensive?
having like pictures of like the Yeet cover
Yeah, yeah.
in the Shed Theory
That's my
office?"
shit.
I like the podcast.
Yeah, this is nice. It's chill. I don't.
and it's
I
so
feel like
kind of nerve
interviews.
wracking.
I'd be more nervous if this was like a. Like when we did the like me and Joey interview,
Yeah.
that was the first time I had ever done anything like that.
So tell me what the Shed is,
The shed.
like that
I
physical.
don't.
Shed.
I'm not. I don't want to give. I'm not gonna give out too much information.
Yeah, just
But it is okay, so the road we live on is named after the family that used to live on the property that the shed is on. And
Are you gonna dox yourself with that?
no, I'm not. That's why I'm trying to like yeah. So the shed was originally built in the 1910s, like the original structure, and it was the son of the kid, or the son of the old man who lived on the property built the shed so he would have like a place to go, like hang out and
Yeah.
like drink and shit.
And this is in the mid 20th century.
Yeah, this is like 100 years ago,
Okay.
and eventually, my parents ended up getting the property, and my dad my dad's friend stayed in it for a little while, and then for like 30 years, 20 years or something, it was just like a storage space that my dad was using. And in high school, well, originally, my older brother Miles Ogu, he he started it with my dad. He started like putting it together, but they never really like finished. And in high school, I was like, I was just tired of like recording in my room, like, cause when I first started making music, I was like doing it like in like my mom's office. And,
How old
like,
were you?
Well, I was making like videos when I was like really, really young. Like I started making videos when I was like, I don't even know. Like my dad had like a VHS camera that I would make videos on when I was like
Just kind of
like
recording your life.
preschool. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
yeah. And then like eventually like I just like really liked the video stuff, and I was like making video stuff like on my dad's computer and my mom's computer once I got like a little bit older. And then through that I started making music because I wanted to make like a music video. And my older brother Ogu helped me. We made a music video when I was like 10.
Yeah.
And
What was the to your own
it
music?
was a parody of Forever by Drake.
Yeah.
Yeah. And and then
So it was you guys like making a video to Drake's vocals?
no, it was me like rapping on that beat.
Oh, that's fun.
But I didn't know how to use any like music software. So I just like listened to the beat in my headphones and like rapped it to the camera, and then like we put the beat over the video and it was like way off sync. But
Yeah,
that
of
was my
course.
first video. And my first music video. And then I didn't make music after that for like a really long time. I always was really into music. Like I always played drums and stuff just 'cause my dad used to play drums and guitar, and he still does. But I was always into just doing like creative, artistic stuff. And then, fast forward to when I was like 12 or 13, I started doing like more music videos and stuff just for fun.
Still to other people's music?
No,
and
actually,
parody?
my brother started making beats when he was like pretty young, and so I was
Damn.
just using his beats and doing like fun stuff. And I wasn't like taking it seriously. It was kind of like
Yeah,
joke
of
music
course.
for a while, and then like through that I was like, wait, like I actually really like making music.
Yeah.
And so what was it? Oh yeah, so when I like started like actually recording music and stuff, I was doing it on like my mom's computer in her office on like GarageBand, and then eventually I got my own like shitty laptop, and I started doing it in like my room, my bedroom, and then I was like, I gotta get out of this bedroom. So I just told my dad like I gotta like move into the shed basically.
Really?
Yeah, and so
Early high school swag?
early high school, and then the shed was originally just like one room. It's still one room, but there's we like added an extension onto it, so it's like twice the size now. Yeah.
Oh, really?
And like my dad and his friends like built it, and then I like put in the floorboards and painted the shed with my friends.
Your
and
dad
stuff.
built it for you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So lit.
He's always been supportive of your artistic ambitions.
Yeah. Well, he's always been like supportive. Both of my parents have always been supportive of it, but also like my dad has always been like, you should have like a backup plan. Yeah, basically. And I always felt like that was like, oh, you don't believe in me, you know,
Yeah.
like you don't think I can do this. But, I know that was just him being a good dad.
Yeah,
But,
definitely.
Yeah. But it's working now, so
Yeah.
yeah.
So Miles is your older brother?
Yeah, he is.
I did not know
Older
that.
by 5 years. Ogu. Yo, Ogu. Come here for a sec.
I had no idea.
Come introduce yourself really quick.
Ogu.
Ogu. They didn't know you were my brother.
I had no idea.
Hello, my name's Miles. I'm Ogu. I'm Marlon's
So
brother.
wait, what's Ogu?
That's my producer name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Miles is a swagged out name already.
Well, there can't be two M. DuBois on
That's
the team.
true.
There's already two.
Your parents,
Mike and me.
Yeah.
damn.
We're all
M.
MD,
DuBois.
and Marlon and I have the same initials. We're both MSD.
That's fire. Your dad knows how to give some swagged out names, Miles and Marlon.
Yeah. His sisters all have crazy names too.
Fire.
Yeah.
So he was telling me he was rapping on your beats when you were youngins.
Yeah, we were just making crazy stuff when I was probably like 13 or 14 and Marlon was like 9.
Was any of it? Do you have any of it? Do you think? No, right?
There's something. There's
Old
some
SoundCloud
stuff.
accounts, maybe. What was your name back in the day?
I was young Melvino for
That's
a while
fire.
because, like, when I was younger, people used to make fun of my name and called me Melvin for like years.
Yeah.
So I called myself Young Melvino.
Okay.
Yeah,
And what was the swag of the music back then?
it's just like retarded, like
But what were you inspired by? Like Odd Future or like Chief Keef or
The
what?
first thing we made was like parody songs.
Yeah, the Forever shit.
Yeah, forever.
It was just fun shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was.
We figured out how to do like auto tune and GarageBand, and
That's
we just
fire.
wanted to like make stuff using that.
Auto-
Like, didn't care what it
When
was.
you discover autotune, it's the funnest thing.
Yeah, it's just mad fun.
I went to Shinigami's apartment like 4 years ago, and I never recorded with autotune. And he like recorded me with autotune. I was like, dude, I gotta become a rapper immediately. This is the
It
best
makes you
thing
just
ever.
want to do it all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then it gets boring, and you're like, man, I wish I had like a normal job.
yeah, that's the swag.
Yeah.
So when did you start to take music? Like, when did you come into your own?
I put out a mixtape in like 7th grade called Toxostoma, which was like I went on like random word search and I like thought that word was cool, and then I looked it up and it's a bird, and it was actually my first tattoo was this
Let's
bird.
go. Mhm.
And that was like it wasn't like a joke. It was like a joke mixtape. It was just all like fun shit. It wasn't like
Like
know,
what kind of shit? Though, like cloud rap or what?
like cloud rap, and also like rap. Like I was like writing like
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
like, but it was bad. It was
Yeah,
really
of
bad.
course.
Yeah. But and then after that, like I made that whole project like not taking it very seriously. And then I was like, I just thought it was like mad fun, and I was like, I could probably like make something good if I like actually took it seriously, because I was already doing like the video stuff, and like I'd always been like a musical person. And then I think it was 9th grade when I put out my first album that I was like actually serious about. I did like 3 albums throughout, or actually no, I think I made like 4 albums throughout high school, and I don't like the first 3 at all anymore, except for
fourth
like a
one is
couple
good?
songs. What?
The fourth one is good.
I like the 4th one, but it's still like, it's still
Were you
got some
like in a
cringe
normal
shit.
school? Like,
Yeah, it was a public school.
and
It was
your
pretty
classmates,
small.
did they know about your music?
Yeah, I was pretty popular in
Oh,
high
really?
school.
They
Yeah,
fucked with it?
I was just super like in high school. I was really like outgoing, and like it was a small school, so like everybody kind of knew each other, and like I would talk to like everybody. I would just be like super friendly with everybody. And
That's
now
nice.
like I go back to my hometown and I like don't want to see anybody.
Yeah, of course.
I'm like so like I was like so social like butterfly in high school, and now I'm like really reserved. I don't know what happened. Maybe it was COVID, or also probably just because like all these kids I went to high school with, like I never had anything in common with them. Besides, like I was just like, well, even if like I don't really like these guys or whatever, like we're all going through this high school experience together,
Definitely.
so it was like I could relate to them on that, and I was like,
Also, you're seeing them every day.
yeah, I was like, may as well like make the most of
Right,
it, you
right,
know what I
right.
mean, and like enjoy myself. And then, yeah, now I'm just fried.
When did you graduate high school? What year?
2019.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So then COVID happened.
Yeah, and then COVID. Well, and then I went to college for a semester, and then COVID happened.
Did you go to Purchase?
Went to Purchase, yeah, yeah.
Did you commute there?
I was living on campus the first semester I went there, and then I commuted like the rest of the time.
Then you were just over it.
Yeah,
Would you go for a year?
I went for No, I went for like 3 years, and then I
Oh, really?
thought I went for like 3.5 years, and then I thought I only had a semester left because 4 years.
Yeah.
And I went to the advising office, and they were like, "Yeah, you only have half your credits. You're gonna need to do
Dude,
another like
what?
2-3 years." So I
Oh,
was like, "I'm
good.
out of here." Yeah,
What the fuck?
yeah. Just because like when COVID happened, I started just taking like 1-2 classes at a time. I was like, I can't be like full time doing this if it's like. Because I
Online.
also, yeah. But I like, I don't know, I valued college for more of like the meeting people, having experiences, like purchased right by the city. So I'd go to the city all the time. I met Dugan there. I met Ricky there. So
Oh, really?
that's really like, yeah.
Wait, Rick went to Purchase?
Rick went to,
That is
yeah.
so
yeah.
funny.
And I actually met him there before I went there when I was visiting my friend there. He was in college. I was in high school. And I was visiting him. I was probably like 16. And Rick was like living in the room next to him.
Mhm.
And that's how I first met him.
That's funny.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And so when Shed Theory has like an actual like realized official group, when did that come around?
I'm trying to think. Shed Theory Volume 1 was 2021, I'm pretty sure.
And who's on that? Is like Rick already in Shed at that point?
So Rick, yeah, so I think at that point it wasn't like we were all friends, but it wasn't like, yeah, it was July 2021 we dropped Shed Theory Volume 1. And at that point it was like it was, we were a group, but it wasn't like an official, like we weren't calling ourselves like a group or anything. We were all just making music together. And then Shed Theory, I just came up with that name and we just used it like for the album. And I put it on my page. And then
And at that point, like Shed Theory Volume 1, like how many many plays are those songs getting when you're putting them out? Or is it like super
like at the time,
Yeah.
like not like nothing basically.
Just
Yeah. But it was just like we were just having so much fun doing it. Like
Yeah.
that's the only reason any of this shit works is because we're all just friends and we do this shit because it's fun, you know?
following your intuition.
Yeah, exactly.
What was I gonna say? And did you realize was there kind of a time when you realized that that you guys were talented and obviously you're having fun, but was there a time when you're like, maybe this is?
Yeah, I mean, I always, since like high school, I had always believed in it. I had always been like, I'm gonna make and like even in early high school and stuff, I had different, not like real like collectives or anything, but like I had a different group of friends like earlier on, and we were all making stuff together, and that was kind of like a, practice run for like having an actual group. It was called Chup Life. We had this group called Chup Life.
Fire.
And our friend Chup, and we would just make like the craziest shit. Like we weren't like, nobody was ever worried about like, oh, is this good or we should do. It was just like just making shit. Shout out Chup.
It's really important that that youthful when you don't have any bills to pay, you have no responsibilities, like that time in your life when you're just totally experimenting.
Yeah.
for
And that's
no
low-key why
reason.
it's like kind of more difficult now, because it's like it's hard to not like, I don't know, you have to like stay in that mindset and just keep making shit and not thinking like who's gonna listen to this, what are they gonna like, you know what I mean? Because like that's not how it worked at the beginning. So it's like, why would, I don't know, but it is hard to like make shit now without thinking about that, you know what I mean? Without being like, I don't know, way more critical.
When I went to Rhode Island to visit Joe, we had this kind of like conversation because I was like mad down bad, where I was like, dude, I have to make another magazine because I need not that I need it, but I was like, I want the bag, and I was like, but my heart, it's like, I feel, it's like part of the reason we kind of pursue the independent lifestyle thing is like, well, I don't want to like clock into a job.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, I'm like, dude, it's starting to feel like that. Like, it's painful.
Yeah.
And he was like,
100%.
dude, he's like, dude, if you don't want to make a magazine, then you can't.
Yeah, yeah. It's
And-
not gonna work unless it's something you like fully want to do.
Yeah.
Because once you start forcing shit, that's when it all goes down the drain.
It's like you don't enjoy it and it's not gonna be good.
Yeah, like if there ever comes a point where like I don't like what I'm making, or I don't like, I'm not gonna put something out if I don't really like it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's I was telling him, I'm like, my kind of it's hard though because you're worried about like, damn, I'm about to be off my parents' health insurance. Like it's
Yeah.
like real life shit comes.
100%. Yeah.
And I was like, dude, if I were you, like I would be tempted. My toxic mindset would be like, all right, Gout did really good. How can we recreate Gout?
I
Gout
know. I
too."
know. That's the worst, bro. Because I fucking put out Tub,
Yeah.
and I never make music like that, and
Yeah.
that immediately became my biggest song. And now I'm like, how am I gonna make something like that again?
Yeah.
But like, you can't think
You just
like
have
that.
to follow your intuition.
Yeah, because I can't like if I try to recreate something like that, it's just gonna be ass.
Song
It
is
just
fire.
has to like, thank you, bro. It just has to like be natural, or else it doesn't work. Like,
Yeah.
and even if like, yeah, I don't know. Like I feel like listeners can tell. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Even if it's not like a conscious thing where they're like, oh, he doesn't actually like making this or whatever. It's like you can tell when like something is not completely genuine. You know?
Yeah. Like I remember when you guys did Just Tired. Like I think I told you this, but I listened to it for the first like 6 months. I would like listen to it. I was like, damn, this shit's weird. And then it's just like it's like
Yeah.
I even though it wasn't like on repeat for me, I could appreciate that. Obviously, you guys did something artistic there.
Yeah, yeah.
But then it grew on me so hard.
Yeah,
and now
that's the best shit, bro. Like
Dude.
I remember, and this was before I even really had like a lot of fans or anything. Probably like a year ago, like somebody hit me up and was like, "Yo, I listened to your album and I hated it, and then I listened to it 10 more times and now it's my favorite album."
Yeah.
and like that's the best kind of art. Like if you
Yeah.
if you listen to something and like immediately it's your favorite shit, you're gonna burn it out so quick. And then it
Yeah.
also like, I don't know. I think all of us are very, very focused on like longevity and making sure we make shit that like 10 years from now, like people are gonna look back on it and be like, damn, like this was like ahead of its time. You know what I mean? And also just like, yeah, I don't know. That's why I don't like rush shit either. Like I've been working on a project for the past like year and a half, and
yeah.
I've just been like sitting on it and like making more shit because it's not like, I don't know. I'm not in any rush to like to put something out if it's not like.
It's crazy.
good
None
to
of
me.
you guys, like you guys aren't really dropping like that, but that you're just like your name is
Yeah.
That's so weird. It's like you're
I
getting
know. I
more
told the
followers.
guys, I was like, yo, we could not drop anything for the next 2 years and like
It's crazy.
it'll still be, because we have so much music out already. Like
Yeah.
Shed dropped fucking 4 or 5 projects last year, and that's
Yeah.
not including everybody's solo shit. Like everybody individually also dropped like at
Yeah.
least 1 or 2 projects last year.
Totally.
So there's like still like, and there's fucking 13 members. So it's like,
Yeah.
when you find us, or when you find one person and then you start going down the rabbit hole, it's like you could spend weeks just like finding so
the
much new
iceberg
shit.
meme?
Literally, yeah. And it's like, that's why I'm not like worried about like constantly putting shit out or anything,
No.
because it's like there's so much to find. Like if you just like literally if you find one member and then like just, you know what I mean, like,
Yeah, of course.
just go down the
Spider
fucking,
web swipe.
yeah, exactly.
I was thinking, I just had the thought, like, if a song isn't abrasive at first, like when you listen to Just Tired, you go, what the hell were they doing?
Yeah.
It's like, if a song isn't like that, where you're like, what the hell is this? That just means it's formulaic, you know?
Yeah.
Even when I listen to Barnacle, I'm just like, it's just like some other shit.
Yeah.
That song is,
Yeah.
I love that
No,
whole
even when
tape.
we make like generic shit, it's still
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, because there's a lot of times where we do like purposely like make like a, you know, like generic like rap song, but it's still like genuine. We're still like putting our
Is that
swag
Ricky in
on
the
it, you
back
know?
of that song ordering a barnacle platter?
No, that's this rapper Rilo Rodriguez on live. Or it was just a YouTube video. that
What
I
is he
downloaded.
doing? Is he trolling?
He's at Denny's or something. Yeah, I think he meant to say buttermilk like pancake platter. He's like,
Said a
"Can I
barnacle
get, can I get
platter with
the
pancake."
barnacle pancake platter?"
So funny.
Yeah, I love that.
So you met Joe through fingerboarding. You told me.
So I met Facey through
Yeah.
fingerboarding at a rendezvous. That's what they're called. It's a
Yeah.
fingerboard meetup.
Where was
When
that?
I
at?
was like 13, I think, in Massachusetts, and he met Joey at the same type of thing. Like he met Joey through fingerboarding, and then me and Facey were tight, and I think for like a few years we didn't like see each other or really talk or anything. And it was probably like around quarantine or a little before that we started like talking again, and like started listening to his music and like just sending shit back and forth. And then Facey was doing a music video in Rhode Island. This was like that. It must have been like 2020, like the end of 2020, winter 2020, I think. And he wanted me to come like be in the music video and help do the video. So I pulled up to Rhode Island, and that's when I met Joey, Chris, all the guys there.
What year is this? 2020.
2020, yeah.
So Joey's already rapping. Are you introducing yourself at that, like with people?
Oh, actually, well, that was the first time me and Joey met in person, but we had like talked and made we had made one song like before that, just
song?
through It's Not Out. I don't remember what it's called, but it was our first shit. And then the second song we made was Pfizer,
Yeah. great song.
which was still the end of 2020, I think.
So at that point, you're seriously rapping.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I think by like 2016, I was seriously rapping, but it was still like not. It wasn't like very good, but it was still like creative, you know.
So,
But then by the time, I don't know, I was still trying to like find my sound, you
Right.
know. And I think by the time I had met Joey and reconnected with Facey and stuff, I was a lot more confident in my music, and yeah.
so you and Joe met at the Facey thing, and then just hit it off, kind of.
Yeah. Basically, since then,
Swag.
we've just like I don't know. As soon as I think the third song we made was Dire, and that was, or the third song that was just me and him. We made some other shit with Facey, I think, before that. But yeah, like as soon as we started like recording together, it was like just so natural. Like it's crazy, just like clicked.
It's cool. I like how a lot of your friends are like very old, like Facey, but then it's like Rick, you only met in like almost college, you know, and Joe is 2020.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like
And Dugan, I met Dugan in college, but I feel like I've known that guy his whole life.
Yeah, it's
my whole
crazy.
life.
You guys are always fucking together.
Yeah, it's really some family shit. Like
It's really nice.
anytime we go anywhere, we're fucking deep as hell.
I know.
Yeah.
It's
That's why
fucking
you
nuts.
like asked
Not
me to pull
water
up today.
slide.
You were like, "Yeah, bring one other person." I was like,
Well, I was
"That's
just
not
like,
gonna happen, man."
I was just like, dude, we have 2 mics. We have 2 mics. I'm like,
You said bring one other person. I brought 5.
and now they're sitting there having their
Yeah.
own 10th
Yeah, they're doing
conference of the day.
their own podcast over
It's
there.
so funny. Like
Yeah.
whenever you guys
Gotta
are
be with my
together, it's
bros,
just
man.
so. I like how when all of you guys are together, you within Shed form like groups of 4 who are just like.
Well, we have to because it's too many of us. When we went to Japan, it was all of us plus like 15 other people. It was like 30 heads there, so we
Dude.
had to like. That trip was honestly like, I mean, it was awesome, but like just dealing with that many people is like a headache. Like trying to, because like then half the day is like waiting around
Yeah.
trying to figure out like what we're gonna do. Because especially in Japan, like the restaurants are small as
Yeah.
shit. Like we couldn't even eat together. You know.
That's
like,
so. Sounds like fun though.
It was fun.
Hectic.
Yeah,
How long
definitely
were you
hectic.
there for?
Like 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, it was sick.
Did you go shopping a lot?
Yeah, there was a lot of shopping.
Chrome.
Yeah,
Chrome swag.
yeah, that was all Joey, Mad Chrome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Chris got that lighter.
Yeah, Chris got a chrome lighter. That shit's crazy.
Doesn't work.
If y'all haven't seen that chrome lighter, look it up. Look up Chris
Chris
chrome
is the
lighter.
best.
Look up Chris's lighter.
Me and Chris are about to start making music together.
Nice.
Cause Chris is a really talented guitarist.
He is, yeah.
And he has like $1 trillion FLs plug-in for
Yeah.
drums.
Yeah.
I
No,
think
I
it's
wanna.
like
I really want to
$600.
get him on some more live shit. I gotta, cause I used to. I don't know. The album that I put out, like my first year of college, it was a lot of like live instrument stuff. I want to get back into doing that. The album Henry just put out is also like all live instrument stuff. It's really
Yeah,
really
I was
good.
listening to that.
Yeah. So fire.
Song Spotify's fire.
Yeah.
That's his. I feel like that's gonna be like one of his biggest songs.
Yeah, I gotta shoot a video for that.
He says, "I can tell." What is it? I could, like.
Yo,
I
Henry.
could tell you can't eat pussy from the look in your eye.
Yo, Henry. I can tell you don't eat pussy from the look in your eyes.
What is that? Is that the bar?
Henry, come explain that bar. I can tell you don't eat pussy from the look in your eyes. Can you elaborate on that bar?
So basically, if you meet somebody off the rip, like, can't you like tell their vibe if they like really be like eating box like that or not? Like,
For
like
sure.
I know you eat pussy, Will.
Oh,
I
I-
know you eat pussy. Because you see, it's all about selflessness. It's all about like what gives you pleasure, getting pleasure or seeing somebody else that you love in
Yeah.
pleasure.
Facts.
Like, if I could only do one thing sexually for the rest of my life, it would just be that. Because like, you see, like a nut, a bust, that's a moment.
Yeah.
But like that feeling, like that warm feeling in your body of like selflessness and like giving and like beauty and like taste and like you're like, it's like an act of like service. It's like there's all these different love languages, but like acts of
service.
kindness
Yeah.
but it's also fulfilling like just in a different way. Like I feel like a nut is just like you nut and then you feel like whatever
Yeah.
afterwards. It's like a high or something. But like if you eat that shit good.
You eat that shit right? You feel like the man.
Nah, you are the man.
Yeah, facts.
Cause like, and especially if you just do that and then like dip.
You a munch?
But
That's
I'm just
swag.
saying,
That's your swag.
But I'm just saying, like, I know you eat. Just by the
Facts.
like, look at you, like you're like a real dude. I know my bro eats.
For sure.
I'm not gonna call out who I know doesn't eat. I'm not gonna call out.
You
who-
don't have to. You can
But
tell.
no, but I can tell. I can tell.
Of course. It's the same as getting a finger in your booty. If you got swag, you get the finger in your booty, my baby.
You're not gonna let me answer.
All right.
Nah, bro, gotta give us the technique, bro.
You got a finger. No, finger in your booty technique.
Nah, the eating technique.
I'm gonna ask you
This
first.
for the Patreon,
do you,
bro.
Do you like the finger?
Uh,
Look at me. Look at me. No,
you
no,
already
wait.
know my answer, my baby.
No, look at me. Look at me.
I'm sweating. Let me get a cigarette, bro.
Puff on this shit, bro. You like the finger?
I love a finger.
Hey,
I love
come on,
two-fingered.
Come on. That's some real man shit.
Of course. It's like crying. You're a real man if you can cry. You're a
I
real
cry
man.
so much.
There you go. I don't want this fucking Andrew Tate cigar. Can I have a Marlboro Red, though? Dude, I'm fucking sweating bullets over here. And it's not because of the booty talk.
Was my answer sufficient?
Yeah.
Did I leave you satisfied?
You satisfied me, my baby. Bro didn't give the technique, but...
Puss technique?
yeah. You can say it from there. We can hear it.
Okay.
We'll point the mics at you.
Yeah,
Alright,
both
listen,
of them.
You gotta...
Adrian.
No. I'm saying some real shit right now. I'm saying some real shit. A clit is literally a dick. No. I'm dead ass. A clit is a dick. Am I wrong?
I've
You know
heard
the
him-
anatomy.
I've
of
You're
heard
a
this
facts.
female
so
body.
many
Facts.
times.
No, the clit is a dick, and
That's
bro,
all he
a
talks
clit can
about.
get hard. I'm dead ass. Yo, everybody's like, You can hear a pin drop in the room, but I'm just stating the bare minimum.
All right, go. Keep going. I'm listening.
So a clit is a dick. So you just gotta treat the clit like it's a dick. Dead ass. Flick it up and down, side to side, whatever. You get a rhythm in. Start soft though. You should start with like a kiss, gentle, like it's a dick. Like you just gotta think about
Like you're giving head to a guy.
Give head to a girl like you would give head to a guy, if you were gonna do that.
But the main thing that you don't want to do is just don't be like too rough. Be like gentle with your fingers. I feel like the place where people fuck up is like people are so influenced by porn that like people sexually want to just get really like aggressive and crazy off the rip and want to be like and it's like whoa.
Slow down, buddy.
It's like less is more in music, in film, in box, in anything.
In eating box.
Look at these shirts. Less is more.
Facts.
Yeah.
That's the method.
Any final closing statements on the technique? Less is more, I think, is probably a good
Yeah,
one.
then just make sure it's someone you love.
Thank
Is there an applause on here?
Is there pause?
An applause? Applause?
There you go.
All right.
Oh, we're in a different universe. With
That was Henry
headphones.
Mosto with the box technique. Dun dun dun.
Anyway, what were we talking about?
We're gonna have to reroute.
You know what? You know what you do that's so cool? You chop a lot of other people's music, right?
Yeah,
That's the coolest
vocals.
shit.
Yeah, I did all the chops on Just Tired. I'm doing all the chops on Just Tired too.
Like chop meaning like in Barnacle when he says big R's on my ass. Did you do that?
No, it's more like, in Gout the yeah. Like I think he only said yeah like a couple times in that song, and I chopped it to like have it like that. So it's all the, yeah.
When he was recording that, were you there?
No.
So did he? Because that song without that is like, I'm sure it's like hollow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, was there like that idea going into recording it that it would be chopped like that, or did you kind of take that artistic?
I don't think so. I mean, that Just Tired was like kind of the first. Well, no, because we did Nod Theory before that, and I don't know what I think, and obviously like Grog and like all the other Nod stuff, and I think that just kind of became like an essential part of like the sound that we were collaboratively creating.
Yeah.
His bars, my chops, it's just
So
like
fire.
natural. So,
Wait, what was that?
yeah,
There's
and I chop videos too.
So you edit the videos, a lot of the music videos.
Yeah, most of the Shed videos all the Shed Theory like group videos I edit, and then for like pretty much everybody in the group I shoot and edit.
And with those more like abstract songs like Lead the Way and the one you did with Seb, that video.
Yeah,
What
that's
was that one
unreleased. Yeah, Lead the Way.
No,
Oh, the other one?
The other one.
Yeah,
Nod Walk.
Nod Walk. Yeah.
What's like when you're going, that's just kind of what you said before, like that's just experimenting.
Yeah,
Kinda
with
the
that
sound.
song we all yeah, it was like so many of us just recorded on it, and then I just like
So
was
fire.
placing, chopping things in different shit. Like same with the Rat, the song Rat?
No.
A Shed Theory. Well, it was the method we did for that song was everybody recorded one take all the way through,
That's so
and then
fire.
Henry and I like chopped it up and just kept everybody's best parts and like put them wherever it like fit in the song.
And so like these days, because I know you're not putting out a lot of music, but it's like you're doing a lot for like each piece.
Oh yeah, constantly.
So you're
yeah.
working on music constantly.
Yeah, pretty much. Music, videos, whatever.
It's all at this
Yeah.
point. It's all everything you do is related to Shed
Yeah.
and your rap, though, right?
Yeah.
It's like even going to Chicago. It's like, do you want to talk about that? Like, how was that experience for you?
It was crazy. We didn't really get to see much of Chicago, but that's like every trip we take. We base the city off like what our B&B is.
Right.
Because we stay there for like 2-3 days. Like the day before the show, we get there, do a show the next day, and then leave the next day. Like, bro, I didn't sleep. Like the past 2 nights, I slept like 2 hours.
Wow.
We like stayed up making music. I slept for like an hour or 2. We went, did the fucking festival. Craziest show ever, by the way. Joey fucking shut down Summer Smash. That was
Dude.
insane. Shout out Joey for everything. Thank you for having us out. It's fucking nuts. There were like 1,000 people.
That shit
It's
was
fucking crazy.
crazy.
Yeah, you saw the videos?
Yeah, I saw AC's video. The story on AC's Instagram is the most clear one, where you're like, wow,
Yeah.
this is like, it's so sick. I love when like, and at festivals, like, you know, the names are the biggest at the top, then they get smaller.
Yeah.
And I think Joe's was kind of like a medium-sized name, but it's like, bro, that, even if the crowd wasn't the biggest, it's
Bro,
like
he
the
put
energy.
on a crazier show than like a lot of like well-known artists that
He's
we
just-
saw there.
You guys are just so hungry, and you can,
Yeah.
and it's, you can
It's
see it in the
time.
fan, bro.
It's time.
Really.
We know it.
The energy of the,
Bro, it's nuts.
like, people have big crowds, but the crowds are like, you know, they're hyped to be there because the person is kind of like pre-established famous. But that crowd is like the type of shit where it's like he could start a riot. Like, he could tell them.
Dude, it was fucked up. The person that went on before Joey, like, the whole crowd was booing them, yelling, "Bring Joey out."
Really?
Yeah, it was fucked.
Dude,
I felt bad.
that's fucking nuts.
And then dude, like, oh my God. It fucking felt, like, surreal. It felt like a dream.
Were
like
you
going-
nervous before going on?
Yeah, hell yeah. I was fucking shaking, bro. I wasn't even performing, and I was shaking. It was nuts, bro. Like, being backstage and just hearing fucking like 1,000 people chanting Joey's
Were they
name. It
the-
was literally, it felt like we were at like felt like a fucking like Future documentary.
Yeah, right. That's
Like,
crazy.
It was
That's so
nuts,
sick.
bro.
And do you get nervous usually before you go on stage?
Not I don't have like stage fright, but I get anxious just being so like overstimulated
Yeah.
a lot of the time. You
It's
know,
a lot of responsibility. to
yeah.
put on a
I'm
show.
not like worried about like what the crowd's gonna think of me. It's more like, am I gonna have like water on stage?
Right.
Or like, is it gonna sound good? Is something like, you know, is something gonna go wrong? Because like so many of our shows, like the sound gets like fucked up, or like, you know, like anything like that.
Security
Yeah.
is too much, just
Yeah.
like all that retarded shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I mean, it's funny. I've never been like a concert person, but just because like every time you guys come to New York,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm probably up there in like non-Shed members, or like, you know,
Mm-hmm.
it's like the person who's been to the most shows. I feel like I've been to like 4 or 5 at this point. They're always like such a good time.
Yeah, man.
And for the fans, it's with like the festival shit is crazy because it's so unlike any your shows are, not because they're small, but just because I don't know, they seem so intimate, you know?
Oh yeah.
Like
lot
it's
of the
almost a
shit-
meet and greet on stage.
Yeah.
Like, because
I know with that, the festival shit was weird because there's like a barrier
Yeah.
like between you and the crowd. It's like feels completely different.
I feel like after this tour, like, because I remember we did the house show, I attended, but you guys did. I don't even think you were there. The house show in Providence at the frat house, at the crib.
In the
I-
basement,
Yeah.
I was there for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I
that was
re-
weird.
Me and Laker were talking about this. Like, oh my god, that was.
And then we went and
Fuck.
did like London, like right after
Yeah.
that or something.
Dude, I was telling Laker, I'm like, dude, there's no way you could do that anymore. Like a house show
I know.
at your crib, which is crazy.
I
like,
know. And that was only like a year ago, maybe less
Yeah.
even. Like I don't even know.
But dude,
It's fucked.
I was thinking like this what is it, Nod Tour? What is it
Nod
called?
tour, yeah.
Yeah, like this Nod Tour is probably. It's like after this shit, you guys are gonna be so big to the point where it's like we're probably gonna look back at, like the show with the suits, you know.
Yeah.
Like we're probably gonna look back at shows like that and be like, we could never
Yeah.
do that again.
Yeah. But
Like-
I wanna keep doing shit like that, like the Opium College show that me, Henry, and
Oh, yeah.
Dugan did. Like just like exclusive, like intimate shows like that. It's
fire.
always so fun. I want to do more outdoor shows too. I don't know if you saw the show we did like last summer in Vermont.
No.
We did a show like at this creek, and we like set up like speakers like in
No
the
way.
water and shit. Yeah.
How
it
many
was, like,
people came?
Not a lot, like 30, but it was sick because they were like, it wasn't like a crowd. They were like all like spread out throughout the woods, like watching us.
No way.
Yeah, and I really want to just do like shows like
That's
that. That was
cool.
my favorite show we ever did because it was just like, we weren't like in a room sweating with like a bunch of people. Like we didn't like, we were like literally like standing in the water, like
Wow.
screaming in the woods and shit. It was so fun.
No way.
Yeah, it's my favorite
I
shit.
didn't even know that
Yeah,
happened.
I'll show you videos. Miles made a crazy video of the whole show.
So tour starts in what? Couple weeks?
A couple weeks.
3 weeks?
July 18th, I think, is the first show.
How do you feel about that? That's gonna be kooky.
It's gonna be crazy, bro. Never done a tour before.
What's the longest you spent on the road, like, kind of going from show to show, if ever?
I mean, I guess the past like I'm getting a place with my girl upstate now, but this past like half a year I've kind of just been like I kept all my shit in my car, just like driving to. I would stay with like Henry. I would go to Providence, stay in the city, like do whatever, go to shows, the shows we have to do. I just kind of been like not living out of my car because I wasn't like sleeping in it, but
Right.
like just like going like kind of like nomad shit.
Now you're all nomads in one Sprinter.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be sleeping in the Sprinter, you think?
Well, there's definitely some shows we're gonna like leave and have to just drive immediately to the next one. So yeah, probably. Yeah. And it's not all of us going either. I think it's like 5 of us for most of it in the Sprinter because there's not gonna be enough room,
No.
And it's also it's the Joey tour. It's not the Shed Theory tour. So we're gonna have that eventually. We're like, hopefully when we do the actual Shed Theory tour, we'll have like
A bus or something.
enough money to do like to fit everybody and like
Yeah.
actually do like full like Shed like shit. But right now it's Joey's tour and we're
Like
supporting
acts,
him.
right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
still amazing.
I know, bro. It's insane. Shout out Nextel. Shout out Joey. It's awesome.
What would you define the Shed Theory swag as?
Like
If you could.
just like nature, the woods, green.
But low key, sometimes it'd be the Halloween night woods.
Yeah.
Like the haunted
Yeah,
woods as
there's
well.
there's the like super pretty like you're in like a field in a meadow, flowers, and then there's like the like trees, like evil trees with eyes, like
swamp.
yeah, in the swamp.
Skinwalkers.
Yeah,
low-key
exactly.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I have to pee.
Yeah, come interview me.
I think this shit is a fucking game, bro.
AC's interviewing me. Look, Rick's the cameraman.
Yo.
So like, what's up? I'm Small Eyes, by the way.
Okay.
So we was just in Chicago.
I didn't ask you the question. I said I'm DJ Small Eyes, and that's how we're starting it.
Ask us questions.
All right.
Yep.
Y'all fuck with Instagram?
That shit cool.
Shy. But you're not from where my big homie from.
Repeat where he's from. Repeat where he's from.
Man.
Who's that?
This one? This guy?
Who's that?
It's my big homie. Yeah.
No, since we were some jits, you feel me?
We got Ogu taking his pants off. I never seen this.
I could really show his butt right now.
Do it. Do it. I said do it. I'm DJ Small Eyes. I'm Small Eyes.
All right, so ask some fucking questions.
I said, do you like Instagram?
Yes, we said yes. That's a different question, bro.
Do you like YouTube?
You know, Yeah, YouTube cool. We put music videos on this. Shout out.
Who? Shout out who? That's how I would do. That's how I would do it, right? I would be that dude. I'm Small Eyes.
Shout out who?
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Damn, don't blow up the spotlight.
So my next question is, do y'all fuck with Snapchat?
Nah, not no more.
Nah.
Not no more. I know heads who make
Fuck
plays
with
on that though.
Snapchat. I fuck with Snapchat. That shit hard.
Like they go to the park.
Swings or slide?
Swings.
Swings.
Beach or pool?
Pool.
Well, if it's like a nice beach, what if it's like a really nice beach?
What's your favorite beach?
I haven't gone to too many, but I heard like
That you've been to though.
I went to the beach in Virgin Islands once. That was pretty nice. I got stung by a fern, and then I had to jump in the water because it was poisonous plant.
Bet.
Yeah.
Bitch asked me for fame and I said no. This bitch asked me for fame and I said no. I bought a rose gold rolling for the show. 20 car keys in it.
I guess I lost a decent amount of money on crypto, so I don't fuck with that as much these days. But Magic cards, that's pretty good. You know how to play Magic the Gathering? Yeah, I used to play a lot of Magic. That's
you
my.
fuck with Simpsons Hit and Run?
Yeah, I only got to play that at my friend's house, but that was always crazy. Why you look mad?
Will, you gotta come take the reins, bro.
We're losing focus here.
Shit's falling apart over here.
Yo, wait, Ace, you want to split a freestyle for us?
Oh, I fuck with that.
I'm not too
Do
I'm
it.
not fucked up enough.
Do it.
Nah, spit a
Do it.
freestyle. Come on.
I'm not fucked
Do
up
it.
enough. Y'all not giving me.
Bro, you really rap.
Give him the mic.
Don't
Okay.
give me.
I mean, Ace,
I'm gonna do a freestyle.
4 bars.
Marlon, do a freestyle.
Start
Go
off.
back and forth with Ace.
Yeah, Ace, come on. Do some
We
front-
gotta get it.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta
yeah.
get a beat.
You get the bass.
Oh, all right, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Walking around the city, this is what I see.
Walking around the city in a each. I'm eating.
I got a leech on my foot and it's eating.
I got a each on my dreek and it's streaking.
I got a peach and I'm eating it like orange.
I got a bleach and I drink it. Drink it like orange juice.
White box is like a porridge.
Black box is like an orange.
Red socks are like Taurus.
I just opened up a tortoise.
Walk around the city, I'm like a tourist.
Walk around the city, I'm eating the floor.
I don't give a shit about you, you boring.
I just met a flower, his name was Florist.
Henry got on black pants and they look good.
Henry got on white pants, they look gorgeous.
I got on white pants, they look boring.
I just put on pants and I took them off.
I saw myself in the mirror and I took it off.
I saw myself in a weird thing, then I'm off.
I saw myself in the clouds and it's just
I
coughing.
saw my face coughing when I'm wrong.
I smoke, no I don't, cause it's wrong.
They call me Sesame, please call me Ron.
Please call me Emmett, but my name is not.
Please call me AC, cause my name is Don.
2 eyes at my name because I got 2 eyes.
Ricky chicks eating pies in the back with the guys.
True religion is like guys, they like guys.
True religion is not rock revival, just revived.
We like Shed Theory, we're in rock revival, we stay alive.
Shed theory, every member should die.
The trash is cool because I dive in it like flies.
Shed theory, some weird guys.
Alright, that's cool.
That shit
That was
hard,
like the first
bro.
time. That was like the first
That was
time.
on-
Like
That was me and
like,
AC's
that-
on the radar
I never
freestyle.
like. I never like.
That was
you
a
know,
first
touched it
101
like that.
freestyle on the radar.
Y'all
New-
never got me like
New York
that.
City. Yeah.
All right.
Get back over here, Will.
Yeah, Will, you gotta come back over here, please.